Hi, my name is Christy Krepper, and I am going to show you how to model an algebraic expression using algebra tiles. Okay, so these are our algebra tiles. This is our x squared. This represents x squared. This represents our x, and these represent our units, just before we get started. So this is the expression I'm going to show you how to model. And so the way that we would kind of look at this, first we're going to look at the minuend of our expression because it's a subtraction expression. So first we're going to look at our minuend, and for this we have a -3 times x squared plus x plus 2. So the way that we could model, we could actually go ahead and model this in two different ways. So I'll talk through one way and then the next way. First way is that what we're saying is we want 3 groups of x squared plus x plus 2, but we want it in the negative. So the one way of looking at that is we could say that we want the opposite of that. So we could say we need 3 groups of the opposite of x squared. So this is our positive, so the opposite of that would be the negative, and the x, and then the plus 2, so we want the opposite, so it would be -2. And we need 3 groups of that. And so we would kind of model that like this, because we're doing our opposites. So we could do it like that. Another way that we could model this is we could say the first part is actually missing. We have a 0 here, and so we want to take away 3 groups of x squared plus x plus 2 from 0. And in order to show that, we would model this with 0 pairs. So 0 pairs, we have to match everything up exactly, positive, negatives of these 2 groups. And then after we model that, we can take that away from our 0. So we can take away our 3 groups of that. So we can take this one away, we can take this one away, and we can take this one away, because those are our 3 groups that we have. So this is what we're left with our minuend. Then if we want to take away our subtrahend, we can say we're going to take away 2x squared. We don't have a positive 2x squared, we only have our negatives up here. So in order to get a positive, we're going to have to put in some 0 pairs again, because we can't just throw in positives that we don't have. So we're going to take away 2 of those. So we're going to take away our 2 positive x squares, and we're left with this. Okay, then it also wants us to take away 4 positive x's, which again, we only have our negative x's, so we're going to model this again with 0 pairs. So that we have a 4x positive to take away in our equation. So now we have our 4x that we can take away. So then we're left with this. And then it wants us to take away a -2. Well, we do have negatives in our expression, so we can go ahead and take those away. So when we simplify this expression, algebraic expression, we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x squareds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so -7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're left with -5x squared minus 7x minus 4.